When I was on Love and Hip Hop, going through it, whatever I was going through, Pap was in my face talking all that fucking preacher, Mr. Healthy Man, stick it out, work it out, love your partner, your girl can do no wrong. This bullshit I ain't want to hear.
Facts, he was.
That was the brand. So
it was.
I get it. So to see them two go through this, it's unfortunate, especially with their story, right? Like I'm hearing Pap go down memory lane with the I brought 31 pounds of food to the jail every week. I was there, yada yada. Like they going down memory lane,
right?
So, and they alleging a lot of shit.
They are. Yeah, they are.
Yeah. It's tea.
It's a lot of laundry.
Ooh, it's tea.
Hey man, listen, they did sell us on the whole Black Love Empire, the whole Black Love movement. But what we have here right now in real time, man, is just drama. You talking about dirty laundry being aired out on the internet, folks out here ducking divorce paperwork left and right. We got ghostwriter, accusations of all things that you could possibly have, and then rebound relationships is the last thing on everybody's mind, but they both snagging off the offensive board like it's nobody business. And we're here for it, man. You know what we're here to do, and we're going to react to it right here on Champ Talk Reactions right after this. Yo, what's good with the YouTube friends and family, man? It's your boy, Surface. This right here is Champ Talk Reactions, and we are back here with another video, man. Today, we have to talk about the couple that we all once rooted for, loved, and respected, man, Remy Ma and Papoose, and their Black Love empire that has now come crumbling down right before our very eyes, man. At first, we had Black Love with Remy and Pap. Now we got drama-filled love all over the place with Remy and Easy, Pap and Clarissa. Damn, it's like an episode of Wife Swap. Hey, listen, man, we are here to figure out that was it really Cap and Nate rap? Was it really just all good in public but toxic as hell behind closed doors, man? Who knows? Listen, man, we don't know, but we here to check it out, man. Listen, Joe called BS on it, so we here to just check this whole thing out. Let me know, man. Like, comment, subscribe if you like the vibe over here. Let's go ahead and get ready to tap in and tune back into it. Joe Budden Podcast, man, is right back on you.
Everything right.
When I was on Love and Hip Hop, going through it, whatever I was going through, Pap was in my face talking all that fucking preacher, Mr. Healthy Man, stick it out, work it out, love your partner, your girl can do no wrong. This bullshit I ain't want to hear. But that was the brand. So I get it. So to see them two go through this, it's unfortunate, especially with their story, right? Like I'm hearing Pap go down memory lane with I brought 31 pounds of food to the jail every week. I was there, yada, yada. Like they going down memory lane. So, and they alleging a lot of shit.
They are. Yeah, they are.
Yeah. It's tea.
It's a lot of laundry.
Ooh, it's tea.
Crazy.
It is tea.
Really?
They alleging a lot of shit.
Yeah. They throwing some shit out there. See, that's
she called that nigga fucking porn poos.
Crazy. Crazy work.
Yo. No, Cameron Parks too. Don't do that. No, it just nah, she called that nigga porn poos because he she said that. I didn't. Don't look at me. She said because he pawned the jewelry or some shit.
Yeah, he pawned her bracelets.
I don't know that to be true.
Yeah. But even if it is, like, you pawned the bracelets, could you go and do some shit?
Come on.
I also don't like when people are.
This is a nigga that
I don't like when niggas is married and go through.
Yeah,
I don't like to say. If we was ever married at some point and you was my best friend and Kiki and haha, then it should be a different way to go about.
There's an unspoken rule when you're married to somebody.
I was about to say
how you handle each other.
And I don't know them as well as you guys, but they both just seem super duper solid.
Facts.
Right? Both of them seem super duper duper solid. And so in that, you be like, nah, they not going to take it here. They not going to take it there. They not going to disclose shit that was private.
They're going to hold it down.
Two of them. Like, that's what they seem like. And this is
shocking. Do you think these people, do you think it's because that we are pre social media days?
That's a great question.
They are
come
as well.
from that. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So that's why you handle that. That's
No,
what I'm
I
saying.
just think that I don't think that. I think that if you solid and you had a relationship with somebody and they meant something to you at some point in time, it's just shit that you might not disclose that was given to you in confidence.
Hey, listen, I feel that, man. I feel everything that they're talking about right now. We all know, man, there's just things that you go through inherently as a couple, and it ain't all gotta be toxic, right? Like there can be amicable splits, you know what I'm saying? Like y'all can actually go y'all separate ways respectfully and just keep it that way and keep it pushing, keep it moving, you know. And in this situation, honestly, they both could have just saved face. Right now, you talking about both of them with egg on their face, man, because both of y'all public image that y'all work so hard to portray in public is now just being torn apart. And you know, people go pick their sides. It's what we do, man. You'll see comments all on TikTok like, yeah, you know, sign the paper so my man Pap can be free. And this is coming from women. And then on the other side, they're like, yo, man, well, Remy, go ahead and do this, and Remy, go ahead and do that. And, you know, they're going to big up both sides because most time people don't want to see you do well. Most of the time people don't want to see you make it to the end. You know what I'm saying? But this is one of those things. And a lot of people now, they're like, damn, was y'all just all good in public? Was this like a social media relationship that looked real good in public, but then behind closed doors, y'all really wasn't holding each other down, going through the thick and thin, and you know, being each other's ride or die like we all thought y'all was, you know? And I think it hurt a lot of people, or a lot of people are invested in it because y'all were a public celebrity relationship that showed Black love in a positive light, even in the midst of ratchetness on a show like Love and Hip Hop. Yeah, let's get back to it.
Pap said a lot too.
He did.
No, from what I heard that
He said I wrote your rhymes. Like,
That's tough.
Now you discrediting me.
Yeah, man.
It's nasty, bro. But again, hurt people.
He said
They trying to hurt each other.
Gay. She said you was gay.
called her out.
Yo, if you met Remy, you just don't think, oh, you gay. Like, this is the first time anybody said this about Remy. Your husband is saying it.
Damn.
He said he called you cheating multiple. This shit is nasty.
Yeah,
It's
it's
nasty.
nasty. So
I ain't gonna repeat any more that they said. What I will say though is, if y'all was in this position, how would you want your current partner to handle it?
I wouldn't be in this position.
Great question.
I hope to never be in this position. How would I want my
Don't feed it.
you say the current partner as in the person you're moving on with?
Yes, like
Stay out of
Clarissa
it.
and Duke.
Easy. Actually, it's easy to stay out of it, but you
I
kind
ain't
of might
saying
want
that nigga,
them.
man. I don't
You
respect
kind
nothing
of
about how that nigga moved in this.
you might kind of want
He's
them
still-
to have
is
your
he-
back
I
at
don't
least
give a fuck what his
publicly.
name is.
No, I can't hear you. You're mumbling again. Is he-
Right.
Yeah, I can't hear.
Say it
I'm just saying,
loud.
I'm not saying his name. I ain't fuck with none of that shit.
Is
I'm
he-
with Pap on shake. Don't
Yeah,
shake
yeah,
somebody's hand and
I
fuck
agree.
your wife.
I
I'm
agree.
still with that.
And I was more, and I felt
And
when
then don't
Pap
go clout chase and put me all in your battles and all of this shit. I'm not with none of that easy shit. I'm
And-
talking from the position of somebody that loves Rem and Pap.
I got you. And I felt when Pap said, like, yo, something that stuck out to me, he was like, I kind of was concerned thinking that he's blackmailing her because she's acting different. And he played some audio of him saying that he has videos and tapes and it will come out whenever he wants it to come out. So Pat was like, I called some people behind the scenes, like, yo, check on Rem and make sure that Duke, that she's in this situation willingly and not in it like she's forced because he's blackmailing her. Because he played an audio of Easy saying, yo, I
Not
got
your
the
business
tapes.
no more.
Facts.
It's not your business
That's not
no
true.
more.
No, that's not true. No.
It's not your business no more.
Facts.
If it's a
your
new,
Pap is not
if-
your business no
it's
more?
not your business. If
It's
a-
Pap's
if-
business still.
How?
They're still
And
married.
that's my child's mother.
They're still married.
If they're separated and sleeping in separate beds like they both claim,
Yeah.
Cool.
well, Papoose don't really claim that. But
Right.
if they're separated and sleeping
Still in the same room, though.
separate beds,
The beds are it's
we
still
can't-
in the
I
same room.
ain't
We
care
can't. We
about
absolutely
nothing about the
cannot
beds.
sit up here as we usually do and say that marriage is a business agreement and then go say it's none of their business. If I'm
agree.
still married to this person
I agree.
legally, it is my business.
Listen, I can agree with what he's saying, and a lot of people do believe that marriage is a business, and I do too, because it was meant for people who really didn't have much, you know, to be able to get ahead in life and be able to bring resources together for you to be able to get ahead in life. And then if you have resources, the two families came together to keep those resources in the family. You know what I'm saying? So now you can grow your resources with another family's resources. Maybe they had a business and you had a farm, and now y'all can push that business ahead, and it created generational wealth. But I wanted to go back on some things that they were talking about, man, and just a little bit in this right here, right? Now, I think that it's tough when you're talking about being publicly humiliated. You know what I'm saying? I think that I was shocked when all this stuff started coming out. Pap went live and he said, yeah, Remy was caught cheating, you know, multiple times. And that's just some serious work right there. You know, so Joe, you're not the only one surprised about that. And I'm sure a lot of the audience watching this right now, y'all were shocked about that too. So another thing, just to go into that whole thing right there, when you got a woman cheating, a lot of dudes gonna be like, nah, man, my woman cheat, I'm at it. No, a lot of y'all are liars. Hey, shout out my guy, Uncle Rick, man. A lot of y'all are liars, man. I'm just letting you know right now, because a lot of people say online that, you know, if they woman cheat, they're gonna be gone, they're gonna be out of there. But as you can see, if Pap stayed in this situation for this long and he caught her cheating multiple times, he stayed. And it could have been to protect the image. It could have been anything like that. So he could just like save our reputation. Let's just do what we do, you know, behind the scenes, privately. You date who you date. I'm a date who I date. We just gonna live our lives. You know what I'm saying? But in public, we together. And so, I mean, I don't know. It could have been that, or maybe he just loved her enough to be like, yo, let's just keep on working this out. I caught you cheating with him. I caught you cheating with her, but we going to rock through it either way. It's all good. But I'm just letting you know, man, that's some serious work right there. That's some serious work right there, man. That's a hard life to live. You know what I'm saying? It just is what it is. But I do want to ask y'all that question. If this was you in this situation, and I want y'all to answer this as the audience watching right now, man, especially if you still here with me right now, because you know how we do it over here on Champ Talk Reactions. I want to know, and just be real with me. Drop it down in the comment section. You know, if you were in this situation, how would you want the person that you have now moved on with, how would you want them to handle the situation? You know, would you want them to chill, let you handle it? You know what I'm saying? Would you want them to go to bat for you every chance that they got? You know what I'm saying? Or do you guys think that Clarissa and Easy are both handling this the right way, the way that y'all feel like they should, man? Let me know down in the comment section before we get back into the clip, because you know when you react, I'm going to react. When you comment, I'm going to comment back. Let's get it.
I don't care about.
I don't care about none of that
The
part.
business could get the fuck out of here. I have a double-digit year relationship
That
with
too,
this
of
person.
course. I got love for
still
this
love
motherfucker.
this person. We may be going through what we going through, but her best interest and her well-being are still paramount to me.
All right, that's manipulative and controlling.
No, it's not.
Damn.
Because I think it's
How?
total.
But
I think
how?
it's the
Hold
total
on, let's have
opposite.
the conversation.
I think it's the total opposite.
Because Rem, I don't know that she's saying this. I'm just using it because we're in this example.
Yeah.
Rem is saying it's over. We're done. Sign the papers. I'm not your business. Come pick up your clothes. I packaged them neatly in this corner right here. Kick rocks. I'm with a nigga
Right.
Got you.
that you punched in the face.
Got you.
Right.
And I ain't really feeling that.
Yeah.
Got you. Marco?
But then if you hearing
I'm not
that,
gonna answer the question.
if you
No,
hearing that
but
your
I-
wife,
We ain't even got to talk about them. If somebody's getting over
It's not on them.
on any one of our child's mothers that we not with, how is it our business?
It depends on the level of relationship that you have with that person.
Stop.
Yeah, let me answer
Dead
you.
ass.
The same way you just answered. Bro, if I have a 10, 12-year relationship, 15-year relationship with one of your exes that you still love the person. You
Right.
want what's best for the person, especially if they're your child's mother. You still want what's best for the person. So anything that affects them affects your kid.
You wanting what's best for someone is
Let
not
me
enough.
finish,
The other
Joe.
person has to
Let me
receive it.
finish.
You can want the best for somebody all
It's not
what if
true.
Hey, we
That's
know
not-
a nigga in jail now.
That's not true. Yo,
right.
they don't have to receive it. I could still want the best for them without them receiving it.
And if I start calling the police and treating this like what it is, then you're going to be jammed up talking about I love you and I want the best for you.
so hold on. Stop.
Damn.
I don't understand what
You
you're
said
saying.
it's
hold on.
manipulative. Where's
You
the
said-
manipulative on the other
Because
person?
the person you saying I love you and I want your best interest is saying you're dumb.
So you trying to say that he should?
If you take it upon yourself now to continue the behaviors of wanting the best for this person without it being
It's on you.
Yeah.
True. That don't mean I'm manipulating the person. Yo, we've
It's
loved.
controlling, not
Listen,
manipulative.
and I don't think it's controlling either.
controlling
Yo,
either.
we've loved somebody that we've seen going off the deep end, and they saying nigga fuck you, and you still are doing things and moving behind closed doors. Yo, I know he was running off at the mouth. Yo, spare him.
Yeah.
Right.
Yo, I know he was doing XYZ. Yo, that's my people's. Look out for him. I know he bugging the fuck out.
None of
Look
y'all
out
would
for him.
call your baby's mom and say, yo, the new nigga you moving on with, watch yourself. Stop it. I don't know what y'all talking about.
We wouldn't.
Right. Hey, listen, man. We're gonna stop that right there. The video's about to end, man. But listen, we gotta go ahead and just talk about this. I need to know what y'all think, man. First of all, I just want to, clear up a couple things. And for y'all who know and y'all seeing some of Easy's responses, y'all can let me know. Because I know that Flip was mentioning like the whole blackmail thing, and I think that whole situation was taken out of context, man. Easy was talking about when Papoose, snuck him. Basically, he sucker punched him, and those are Easy words, not mine. So don't fight me. I'm just letting y'all know what he said. But Easy was like, "Yo, he sucker punched me, and I did not know if she was in on it. Like I didn't know if." She set me up to get this, you know what I'm saying? And so I didn't know if she was still really rocking with him. And then, they worked something out and now they back together. And now I'm getting snuck at an event, by Papoose. And we're like, how come nobody knew? Like nobody warned me. Nobody told me nothing. I didn't even know that Papoose was going to be there. You know what I'm saying? And so he was like, yo, right after that, I got up. I'm like, yo, all right, cool. Like I went outside. I looked for her. We got in the car. We rapped. I did record it because I wanted to know. And if it ever needed to come out, I was going to release it. Like, yo, we talked about it. Shorty said that she set me up, or Shorty said that she didn't set me up. So, like, now when y'all start bringing this up in battle raps, and Joe said, yeah, you mentioned me in battle raps for clout. No, y'all know how it go, man. In the battle rap community, anything goes. So everybody just was hopping on a bandwagon. I'm gonna say Easy, you got knocked out by Papoose every chance that I got. Oh, you stole his girl every chance that I got. And he was like, yo, it just is what it is. So I'm gonna address this. But he tried not to. I give him that. He tried not to address it for a good minute. You know what I'm saying? Another thing I want to just address before we get up out of here, man, was the whole Joe Budden saying, like, you can't shake my hand and smash my wife. Bruh, at the end of the day, bro, it's your wife's job to say no. Like, it's your wife's job to not get rizzed up. It's your wife's job to not let somebody run game on her. You know what I'm saying? I don't know you. I don't in that situation, I don't know you. Easy don't know you. But if I can talk to your wife and your wife is going, he gonna be like, who am I to say no? Because I don't know you. Like, if we got a relationship, that's one thing. If I met you one time, shook your hand, dapped you up, and now your wife looking at me, what you want me to say no? You know what I'm saying? And I'm saying me as in I'm Easy the block captain. I'm not saying me as me. You know what I'm saying? So don't come swinging at me in the comments because I'm not talking about me. But I'm just saying, man. And like I said, I could be wrong, but let me know, man. So if you've seen Easy the block captain's response to the whole thing, let me know. If you have not and you want me to follow up with that video, let me know. Put EBC response in the comments. If I get 15 or more of those, then I'll drop that reaction, man. Let's go ahead and make it to the big screen so we can go ahead and get ready to get up out of here. I need to know what y'all think about this video. What y'all think about the end of the conversation right there? Let me know, man. Is it your job anymore after the relationship ends to protect that person? You know what I'm saying? In this case, it's a divorce happening. But is it your job to still protect that person? Did y'all feel like that is control, or did y'all feel like that was manipulation? Or did y'all feel like that wasn't either of them? Because I didn't feel like that was either. It was simply just caring. and you know, but maybe that person don't want you to care, right? So y'all gotta let me know down in the comment section, man. And if that person moved on, it's like, damn. Anyway, man, y'all already know what it is, man. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe if you like the vibe over here. Share the video because it's the only way we gonna grow, man. Y'all already know it's your boy, Surface. This right here is Champ Talk Reactions. We react to everything popping, moving, grooving, shaking in the community and the culture. Hey, I'm out.